you know? It's interesting how so many of us go through life carrying something we can't quite name. Maybe it shows up as tension in the body, or a feeling that no matter how far you've come, a part of you still feels small, waiting, and perhaps, as you listen right now, you can already begin to sense that younger part of yourself, quietly hoping, not for judgment, not for criticism, but simply to be seen, to be loved, to be free. And isn't it curious that the very thing you've been avoiding might also be the key to your greatest strength? Join me as I dive into my mid-year energy forecast and try to uncover the secret message from my inner child. As we hit the midpoint of the year, it's the perfect time to reflect on how far we've come and where we're headed. This mid-year energy forecast is more than just a check-in on our goals or accomplishments. It's an opportunity to tune into the wisdom of our inner child. You see, our inner child holds the key to understanding our deepest desires, our creative spark, and our sense of wonder. By reconnecting with this part of ourselves, we can unlock a more authentic, joyful, and fulfilling life. Many of us struggle to reconnect with our inner child, and it's not hard to see why. As adults, we often get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life, leaving little time for play, creativity, or self-reflection. We may have been conditioned to suppress our childlike qualities, deeming them as immature or unproductive. But this disconnection comes at a cost, affecting our energy, our relationships, and our overall well-being. When we're out of touch with our inner child, we might feel drained, uninspired, or stuck in a rut. The disconnection can also lead to feelings of emptiness or discontentment, no matter how successful we appear on the outside. We start to lose touch with our intuition, our passions, and our sense of curiosity. Our inner child is what makes us feel alive, what gives us the courage to take risks, and what allows us to experience the world with fresh eyes. Without it, life can become dull and monotonous. So, how do we begin to bridge this gap and reconnect with our inner child? It starts with acknowledging the importance of this part of ourselves and making a conscious effort to listen to its voice. This might mean setting aside time for play, engaging in creative activities, or simply allowing ourselves to daydream. By tuning into our inner child, we can begin to understand its needs, its desires, and its fears. As we explore the realm of our inner child, we start to notice its characteristics manifesting in our daily lives. Perhaps we feel a sudden urge to create, to explore, or to play. Maybe we start to see the world through the eyes of a child again, with a sense of wonder and awe. This is a sign that our inner child is trying to communicate with us, to guide us towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. The main insight or secret message from my inner child is that it's okay to not have it all together. It's okay to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. My inner child reminds me that life is a journey, not a destination, and that the beauty lies in the process, not just the end result. This message is crucial, as it allows me to let go of perfectionism and self-criticism, and instead focus on growth, learning, and self-compassion. This message can shift my perspective on energy and happiness in profound ways. By embracing my imperfections and allowing myself to be vulnerable, I open myself up to new experiences, new connections, and new opportunities. I start to see that happiness is not something that I need to achieve, but rather something that I can cultivate in the present moment. Embracing this message also allows me to be more gentle with myself, to treat myself with kindness and understanding. I start to realize that my inner child is not just a part of me, but a guide that can lead me towards a more authentic, joyful, and fulfilling life. In summary, the inner child's role in our energy forecast is vital. By embracing this aspect of ourselves, we can tap into our creative potential, our sense of wonder, and our deepest desires. We can experience life with more joy, more curiosity, and more openness. If you've had any experiences with your inner child that you'd like to share, please leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear about them. Also, be sure to check out my other video on personal energy management, where we explore more practical tips on how to cultivate a balanced and fulfilling life.